me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see? Yeah.
Hey everyone, back with another decode, an update with the George Floyd situation. But before we get into that, just wanted to show how it seems this is just another bit of pantomime going on with UFC and John Jones. Okay, so I know it's been going on for a couple of days, right? So John Jones launches scathing attack on Dana White, of course the UFC president Dana White, and wants to be released from his UFC contract. And there's a dispute with John Jones saying, you know, if it's true, then reveal the texts. Then you can see Dana, I don't know if it's called his bluff, but it kind of seems that way. But then at the same time, understanding the knowledge and the pantomime at play. Anywho, note the time's 47 minutes past. It's on the 31st of May, right? John Jones. No, release me equals 47. He posted at 47 minutes past. Again, if you're new here, what we do is basically show how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given reality is to you every single day by understanding the simple code and practice of Gematria. As soon as you understand this, you can truly see how the powers that shouldn't be work the mind games. But on the other hand, it is good to know how to set your cells in accordance with the cosmos to amplify your days, your week, or your month and stuff like that. And basically they've just took it above and beyond with the vision board of the law of attraction stuff. But anyway, better for me to say that maybe on another situation, but as I did branch off to say, it is good to understand how to set your cells. If you're new here, check out the playlist with the dwarf Jaden Bayless or Quaden Bayless or something like that his name was, the dwarf, and they had Hugh Jackman and stuff like that. As I go into it a little bit more there, but you're setting your cells, and with that situation is a good example. But I'll say this one's a mix, you know, UFC gets more sales or people talking and all that stuff. But anyway, vacate 38, release 38, release me 38. And 52 shares as well, release me and vacate 52. But that 38, Okay, so he's born 19th of July, right? 49 days to his birthday from today. As I know it's been going on a few days, but this is the latest installment. Of course, John Bones Jones equals 49, like 49 days. Jonathan Jones, 47. Like the time, like release me, 47. Remember the time of the tweet? Said it's to do with texts. Texts equals 47. Remember he's asking Dana White, you know, calling his bluff or, you know, prove your, whatever you're saying, where's the text? Funny, somebody did apparently ask John Jones, can you show the text or something, and he said, oh, he hasn't got them or something like that. So Dana White, born 28th of July, 50 years old. Dana White, 50. Of course, if it checked from the 31st, it's 50 days. Are you seeing this? So you got the 49 and the 50. Perfect. 56 as well, Jonathan. What's he in here? 56, I just saw 56. Somewhere, unless I'm tripping. Oh yeah, Jonathan Jones, 56. And a numerology of 56 for well, not today. Today's just gone now in the UK, but the 31st of May 2020. So anyway, 50 days and 49 days. Perfect. Now release me also equals 83 as well as the 38s that we was checking before that ran through with release me and vacate. But anyway, 8 weeks and 3 days, right? That's the Dana White's birthday now. Because I'm sure I've got an 83 with... I'm sure I'm supposed to have an 83 with John Jones. Or his full name. I'm sure it was his full name. Oh no, I'm tripping. No, it was just to release me. Excuse me. Yeah, it was just to release me. Excuse me, sorry. 83 release me, and then the 8 weeks, 3 days to Dana White's birthday from the 31st of May. Said he was speaking to his lawyer called Hunter. Yeah, with John Jones and stuff. Hunter equals 76. Both of them mentioned this as well. John Jones in a tweet and Dana White on the post conference for the latest UFC with Tyron Woodley, and he just lost. I can't remember the other guy's name. But anyway, Hunter 76, you got a dating numerology of 76. Now, some Kobe, well, back to George Floyd, excuse me. But we're gonna segue into it via Kobe Bryant and his girlfriend releasing some stuff today. Bryant 26, of course, Wright 26. Black 29, N-word 29. Happened on the 25th. N-word 25. 74, Masonic 74, 29. Mind Control 61. N-word 61. Obey. Toilet paper and all that jazz. If you've been following the work with coronavirus, if you haven't, just check out the playlist. So Vanessa Bryant 62, I'm sure Wright 62 as well. Vanessa Bryant shares old photo of Kobe wearing I Can't Breathe shirt and says life is too short. Oh, I didn't get the Gematria of that. Currently 38. I'm sure the guy died on like 38th Street or something like that. And of course, in conjunction with Eric Garner with asphyxiation and the rest. Sure, I got some summit coming up in a second. But anyway, 38th prime 163, asphyxiation 163, and of course death, RIP, and murder, etc. With the 38, 83. Sure, death, RIP 34. He died with a lifeless in the 34. No, 34 from 139, we'll get back to that when we get to Eric Garner's mum in a sec. But anyway, remember Kobe Bryant died on the 26th of January. And 26 days from the wife's birthday on the 5th of May to Eric Garner's death. interestingly. And leap year with her birthday this year, it falls on 126, normally 125th. Of course, 1/26, January 26 is when Kobe Bryant died, right? So again, right, 26, Kobe Bryant died on the 26 days, and then you got the leap year date, 126th day of the year with her birthday in 2020. And also, May 31st is 214 days left of the year. Eric Garner took place in 2014, dropped to 214. Okay, Riot 46 from January 26 to this article today, or yesterday, excuse me, the 31st of May, 4 months, 6 days again, Riot 46. I think there's another 46 that I'm forgetting right now, but 127 days has already got a life lesson of 31 for January 26. 31st prime 127, and the 42nd prime 181. 18 weeks and 1 day. Of course, nigger, slavery, February for Black History Month, February 42, slavery, nigger, negroes, etc. Blood sacrifice 67, Freemasonry 67, you got the 76, 67 at the top, day numerology. Life lesson 40 with death, 4 represents death, as well as foundations. So, big number as well, the 41 with Kobe. If you follow the work, you'll see. Again, check out Gematria Effect News if you haven't already. And the subscriptions there. Also, Kobe died with 340 days remaining of the year. Remember the 25th. Excuse me, that was an accident. I had it on the 26th there. Happened on the 25th, excuse me. Which would then give us yes, excuse me. That was a mistake, this one. There's only just one slide anyway, but should have deleted it before. For my birthday, 2 weeks and 6 days to the death of George Floyd. Their full name, 67, Vanessa Lane Byron. With the day numerology just now, 67. Or a minute ago. Anyway, apparently they said he was kneeling on him for 7 minutes. 70-25. Black man, black 29. It happened on the 25th. 7 equals 25. And I'm sure 25th has a day numerology of 70. 7 equals 70, 7 minutes. Getting the Colin Kaepernick stuff and all of that jazz. 7 minutes, 158. Freemasonry 158, 67. Fucking hell. And note the 34th prime with the life lesson. So the life lesson 34, excuse me, and then you've got the 34th prime, 139, Freemasonry 139. And 158 and 67. I know he died. Eric Garner died 17th of July. Of course, Mason 17, Kill 17. 17th from 59, Freemasonry 59. Remember, Black History Month ends on the 59th day of the year. Negroes, nigger, slave 59, and the rest that goes with that, excuse me. Can't remember right now. And notice this year's a leap year. We've got those 46s right, 46. Look, the date of Eric Garner on the annual. This year it lands on the leap year day of 199th day of the year, the 46 prime, 199. And that's a circle day that we'd circle as well. But interesting, of course, that it's in conjunct with the day, well, with this situation, of course, with George Floyd. Basically, if you see that day, you'll be able to circle it and say more than likely something will happen on that day. You know, shooting 44, kill 64 and 28. Trump Mason 28, Thelema 64 and 28. Shooting 44. Execution, kill 44. It's like clockwork, literally. So anyway, 2014 to the death of George Floyd, 70 months and 9 days. Interesting, of course, murder 79, death 97. Now, Eric Garner's mum's come out to say, come out and said, excuse me, just like my son, Eric Garner's mum says, a video of George Floyd's death is recurring nightmare. Black 29, look, 3:29, 29 minutes past. 3:30, interesting, 33, police 33, society. But no, we've got 2,140 days, 214. 214th prime is 1,037. Drop the 0. 137. 33rd prime. 137. Now what's interesting here, key point of interest, reoccurring nightmare 109. Why is that interesting? Because of course, from last year on the annual, from Eric Garner's death on the annual, 2019, to this new orchestrated madness for civil unrest, of course, it's 10 months and 9 days, like reoccurring nightmare. Last year, day numerology and a life lesson of 36 and 63 with the day numerology. Unbelievable. Of course, racism 63-36. Just like my son, 193 and 158. Freemasonry 158, kill 44, execution 44. I know cops 47. I can't remember if it's 44 as well though right now, but 44th prime anyway, 193. Eric Garner 62, I'm sure, right? 62 and 26, I'm sure it's both. Again, civil rights and all that stuff from 1964. Civil rights equals 64, Eric Garner 64. Four represents death. The 4 pictures. Note the 15-second video. See that? 15-second video. And of course, both incidents with necks involved. Neck equals 15 and 53. I mean, 33. We got the update time of 3:03. And in conjunct with the other thing that I just said with the 2014, with the prime relationship stuff. But anyway, neck 33 and a 15-second video. Unbelievable. This is where you're inundated with this code to keep you subdued in Groundhog Day. And taking away your true power of who you are and what you can, your potentiality of you, as I always say. So again, Black 29, 106 as well, like Black 50, Black Lives Matter. Masonic 29, 38, 74, 43. There was a numerology of 43 before, but anyway, don't worry about that. It's all in there, but interesting. Chokehold equals 36. Unbelievable. Choked 46. The guy was 46 years old that died, and the other 46 that we had before. In this decode, equals 26 as well. Again, right, 26 and 46. And then the kill 44 got choked. The son got choked. What is it? Just like my son, of course. Just like my son that got choked. Just like my son. 193, the 44th prime. 193, kill 44, execution 44. Execution 116 also. Choked 116. Asphyxiation 62, as well as 163. I just had a 38 a second ago. What was that? Oh, Masonic. Okay. You remember time, death, RIP, cancel, destroy, found dead, murder, Masonic, drowned, and more all have that relationship. 44, 38, 20 and 25. So Black Lives Matter, 106, like I Can't Breathe, 106. 7 weeks and 4 days in the same year from his death to this new person's death with George Floyd. Masonic 74, I Can't Breathe 74, Killing 74. Did I do chokehold? Oh, I might do it in a second. I'm sure I did. I must have done chokehold. Oh, I didn't write deja vu. I'll have to do that one. I'll put it in the comments. Definitely deja vu. Cigarettes 53, 64, 53, and 44. Remember, let me change the groove. Remember, they said Eric was selling. He was arrested on suspicion of selling untaxed cigarettes on Staten Island. Yeah, so that's Eric Garner. Remember, we just went over Just Like My Son, 193, and the 44 that we already had. Oh, I did do chokehold, 36. I remember now on the life lesson in the day numerology, 63 and 36. Alright, so cigarettes 44 in conjunct with the 193, and then you got the 53. Because of course we just had the, oh, it's probably going to come up in a second, but anyway, 53 days between the deaths, yeah? 53 days, as well as the 74 with the 7 weeks, 4 days that we just had. I Can't Breathe 74, Killing 74, Masonic 74. And then back to cigarettes now with the 44. And no, sure, chemotherapy is 44. I think tobacco is 44. If I remember correctly. But anyway, when you pay attention, it's no joke to why certain things happen to, equate to what they equate to when you understand the spell behind the spelling. Cigarettes 163. Remember, asphyxiation 163. Unbelievable. Again, 53 days between deaths. Cigarettes 53. The mum's 46. Mum's name equals 46 and 44. Also, I haven't said it in the last few uploads, but the reflection of a number is also just the same. It's just as good as when you understand they love the whole duality play. And the reflection of course, the 46, that's 64. But anyway, the 44. Remember, that's the mum's name there, right? Eric Garner's mum. I'm sure he died with a life lesson of 34 in 2014. Anyway, 127. Yeah, there it is. Remember, Scottish Rite Freemasonry, 127. Again, Freemasonry 58, you got the 158 thing, and then the 139 that I was saying, with the life lesson of 34, or via the life lesson of 34. He died with a numerology of 38. 38 prime, 163. Cigarettes, 163. Where's it gone? There it is. Cigarettes, 163 again. Asphyxiation, 163. Untaxed cigarettes, 79, like 70 months and 9 days. From 2014 to the latest. Also the 26 is in there as well, you know, and the 70 here. And the 19 and the 196. If you caught my last upload, sure it was in that one. You'll understand very quickly. Pretty clear. So again, Freemasonry 58, 139, 158. Did I pass something I'm supposed to point out at the time here? I think it's coming up. Should be something on the time coming up. With the 139 and so on. Tax cigarettes 79, like 70 months 9 days again. Murder 79, death 97. And remember, kill 17 prime 59 for Masonry 59. Negroes 59 or nigger 59, one of the two. Right, how long's this been going? 29 minutes. Try and wrap it up shortly. Didn't want to go too quick because you don't know who's watching, so I could do it much quicker, but if I knew that everybody that was watching was up to speed, it would save a lot of time. But imagine they give 38 seconds for the video, you know. Yeah, are you seeing this? For the unbelievable. You remember he had a numerology of 38 when he died. And oh man. Sorry, one moment. Numerology of 38 when he died. And then we just done those cigarettes and asphyxiation times. What was it? I can't breathe. One of those. cigarettes, and asphyxiation. 163. 38th prime, remember murder, time, death, RIP, cancel, destroy, etc. Again, 2014, I mean, drop to 0. 214. Now look, nation in pain. Joe Biden now. Onto another part of the story now with Joe Biden, the president-y type of guy, or whatever his type of position is. I know there's some weird pedo you can find. Oh my goodness. You can see that guy doing the most weirdest shit at like say like they just could have just had a meeting or something, yeah, and everybody's leaving and then they're taking pictures. You type him in, creepy Joe Biden. You just type it in on YouTube and you see what comes up, yeah? I'll leave that there. Anywho, now look. 1:58, look at the time there. 13:58. And the update time. 2:13. Death 2:13, nigga 2:13. And of course Freemasonry 158. So here we're talking about nation in pain, and we must not follow this pain to we must not allow this pain to destroy us. Biden's in one of the best positions for any challenges since scientific polling began. So is he running for something right now? Whatever the case, don't trust them. Look, 139. We must not allow this pain to destroy us. Unbelievable. Freemason 139 and 158. Hence why the time is 1:58. Nation in pain 64. Remember civil rights. There it is, 64. And it's 136 and 71. Civil rights 71, 136. And 64. '63, civil right. 63, racism. 63. Again, look, the other guy got killed on the 17th triangular number. 1 or 2 or 3 or up to 17 is 153. And then right, 26 triangular number is 351. Oh, brutal. Now, from his birthday last year to this being in the news, 193 days. Joe Biden, 44th prime, 193. Unbelievable. And of course, the reflection of the 325, 523, the 99th prime. Remember, jugular, the jugular vein. Pressure on that can cause asphyxiation. Remember, AutoZone, the riot began there. Remember the top on the cop. I should have had a picture up, but the top on the cop in the Eric Garner situation, he's got a huge 99. I remember in the latest situation, AutoZone equals 99. Hashtag justice for Floyd equals 99. Racism 99. You had in the background of George Floyd, you had the 99-cent coffee at the petrol station in the background. There's a couple more I've forgotten. Remember had the lady, one of the founders of the Black History Month, Patrice Collar or something like that. Sounds like colors, right? Collar. CULLORS. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. Should be at the end now. just orchestrated for civil unrest. Unbelievable. I forgot that was coming up. Are you seeing this? Or at the end of this now? Yeah? How long is the video? 1 minute 39. Come on, man. Unbelievable. Again, 158. Freemasonry, 158. Again, I know it's not a Boris Johnson thing right now on this particular part, but if you're new and you're from the UK, you know, Boris Johnson equals 158. He came in 158 weeks on the nose after Theresa May. Again, he won by 47 seats. The Tories equals 47. And of course, the Freemasonic compass kicked out at 23.5 degrees. As above, so below, to go with the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn. Of course, 23.5 gives you times 2 gives you 47, right? And again, obey, authority, agent, judge with gavel, news, Trump 47, and more. So Freemason 139, 158. And of course, we must not allow this plane to destroy us, 139. Now, racist equals 25, interestingly. Racist cop, racist, 47, cop equals 47. 34 as well. It happened with a life lesson. Sorry, it happened on the 25th, a life lesson of 34. Unbelievable. There it is right there. Daily Morology and the life lesson. Alright. I think that must be it by now. 10 months, 0 days. Give me a sec. Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. 108, like 10 months, 8 days. This is between events, but from last year on the annual with Eric, on the day that he died on the 17th of July, to the latest with George Floyd on the 25th of May. Did I not just have a 351? Oh, civil right, 153. And then Joe Biden's full name, 351. 126 as well, interesting. There was a 1017 on the time somewhere I saw before, but I can't remember where it was, but no worries. No worries. As I say, it's just a shame these people. Somebody amongst the crowd hasn't got the correct knowledge. It's a real damn shame. Alright, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Wholeness, flat, mother, love and power. Spread love and light. Hashtag don't be a basic beast burner. And of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit.